Welcome to another video on my ESP32 embedded device with lots of options, and you can also connect several devices: LED, buzzer, motors, one for fischertechnik and servo motor, LCD, event microphone, and a segment display, which is actually also just LEDs. And this video focuses on the event microphone once again to see what's going on, because despite some signals it doesn't do what I like, and probably that's because of what I'm doing. Anyway, one more focus on event microphone. With a microphone you get a signal as a result, be it sinusoid or a digital signal 1 0 1 0 or whatever pattern. Now if you look at the image of the oscilloscope, which I've set to a tenth of a second, no, a hundredth of a second, I think 50 milliseconds anyway, I would expect to see any signal which is picked up by the microphone. And looking at the blue line, so this line, I do see a change on the signal, but given the fact that it's 5 volts, I don't see much difference, although this is not 5 volts but 4 volts then. So I'm going to change it to 2 volts. Do I see something spectacular? Nothing. So I'm going back to 5 volts. And despite the tapping, which I do myself, I can't see anything spectacular happen. Nor do I see anything happen on the yellow line, which is right here, which is the analog output. So despite me reading the input for this output, it doesn't do much. So the question is, does the microphone actually work? Given that idea, how should I do it then? Apart from changing something with the GPIO here, which could be possible, but I don't think that the solution is at that point. And given the fact also, by the way, that these motors mostly don't work, and sometimes by surprise they do. This always works. This mostly works. So do I have something faulty? Because I also don't see anything on this LCD display now, which I so far did see. And then I'm of course talking about the previous videos on this topic. And talking is also a trigger for this microphone, so whatever is happening, it's not coming through. And strangely enough, without doing anything, the digital input or output is suddenly 1 instead of 0, and I'm doing nothing special, as you can see here. this signal is for me not understandable. There is a very low variation in maybe a half or 1 volt to what it should be compared to this and this one, which has no signal. So what's the difference? When does it go 0, 1, when does it go 1? One thing that I can do is carefully adjust the knob here. If it makes a difference. And I keep turning and keep turning, but here I do not see a difference. Any difference. So whatever it is, and I should be careful with this. Beats me. I see absolutely nothing, although then I noticed some very strange signals, and that's on the digital version then. So is this making a difference? No, because I'm supposed to see that straight away, and I don't, because the program is running. And this is faster on the oscilloscope than the code is in the terminal, so it doesn't mean a thing. And I think that's the conclusion of this event microphone. For some reason it's not working, and I haven't seen any manual of it or what is what. Unfortunately. Would have been very nice, but that's the way it is. So this is connected, but is it working? I doubt it. Not for me anyway. Okay, so for the remainder of the time, a quick check on the motors, which don't do a thing. This probe has now been connected to the voltage that comes from underneath, which gives a very nice 3.3 volts. And this probe is this one, which shows the pulse modulation. And if you see this, then there's hardly any pulse width going on. Well, it should be. Let's see where it is in the decoder. With the now defunct keypad, and here we have the motor, which is absolutely working. Both are connected and both should work, but they feel very quiet indeed. So big question is, does it do a thing or doesn't it do a thing? So let me just check on some signals. Nothing. Yep. Signal. And pulse width. So that means, and be careful with this wire, this should be in here. Yep, pulse width as well. Which indicates that both motors should be working. Should show activity, but they don't. This doesn't do a thing, and this one doesn't do a thing. So I don't even feel a rumble in it, or some, whatever the feeling is described as, that they would do a thing. Which is a bit weird. Anyway, the way I could check this is putting it to an original fischertechnik battery pack, see if that works out. That should do it, I think. Let me check that. Alright, a little bit weird thing is that when I grab the motor like this, I feel something. So there is definitely power going on. However, now let's check with this power controller. Oh, definitely. Yeah, negative. Yeah, well, that's more than clear. It works. So, although not the intention to use that one, but it has to come from here, it works. That's pretty clear. So, as to why they don't work the way this does, I can't say, unfortunately. Although both now show some high signal. Well, they're both active. That's all I can say about that one. Not even a slight signal on it. Strange. Anyway, that's about it. And with that result, I say thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. And you can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please show your support by becoming a patron or donating via either PayPal or IBAN. And this is going to be continued with things directly programmable on the ESP as well. I'm thinking about Wi-Fi. So, see you next time. Stay safe. Take a look at my website, please. Listed under this video or in the next short segment. Stay safe. Bye.